We are going to look at data types. So basically we have two type of data types. One is primitive and next second is non-primitive. I have created a file that is primitive data type and non-primitive data type. So what is basically primitive data type? See, number, string, boolean, null, undefined. They are primitive data type. In a memory, we have a stack area. Okay, you check it out. What is the stack area? So they are stored on it. Okay, and non-primitive type are objects, arrays, functions. They are stored on the heap memory. Okay, that is the basic the difference of primitive and non-primitive. So for object, for objects, arrays, functions. Please go on mute. Please go on mute. For objects, arrays, and functions, we are going to have different classes. For all these three, I am going to have separate classes. Okay, that will be a complete a day class. Okay, number, string, boolean, null, and undefined. I will going to explain you now. Any questions? Let's start with number. So how we define a number, we have already seen. I have told you the difference between let, where, and care, const. Okay. So you guys, you have to work on it. I will be taking according to my significance the data types. You can take according to your. So I'm taking the first variable let original age and I'm putting as a number. Okay, is equal to 20. Fine. So here the data type is number. Here the data type is number. Okay. Suppose I want to take something string. I want to take something string. So I go over here, let training name and let's give it as string and I've stored the value as typescript. So I've created two values. One is number and another is string. Now let me print it out. Console.log original age and console. Save it. Let's run it. Sorry. This is a different program. It is running. Wait. Oh, sorry. It worked fine. Printed for me 25 and string value typescript. Now let me show you another data type that is Boolean. Okay. Try to understand everything. Another data type I am taking is Boolean. So Boolean is what is Boolean? It stores either true or false. Boolean stores either true or false. So I go over here, let this automation pose. Okay. And I store the Boolean value true. You can put it as false also. So let me print it out. Console.log is automation pose. Save it and let's run it. So it is giving me value of fine. It is working. I will be taking Boolean many times, true and false value. Okay, we'll be discussing all these things. Another data type is new. You will not find it in Java or anywhere else. That is undefined. So this is something which is declared but not assigned. A variable is declared but no value is assigned to it. So let me create it. Let unset value. Okay, colon string. Okay, and I give it value as undefined. Now if I try to print it out, console dot log. Okay, so if you run it, see this is undefined. It is a variable which is defined, but it does not have any value. It is printing value. And there is something known as null. So there's an interview question. What is the difference between undefined and null? So undefined is which is declared but not assigned. And null is intentionally assigned to emptiness. Intentionally assigned to emptiness. So if I go over here, sorry, so this is the null. Intentionally assigned to emptiness. So let search result column string over here. So it has been intentionally assigned a value null. Console.log. Save it and so it will show me that it is null. Got it, everyone? Everyone, any question? Any question asked? Write it down. I am giving you 2 minutes. Write it down. Okay. Hope everyone understood it. No. Now let me show you basic if-else statements. So what is if-else statement means? If-else statements tells, suppose this condition is correct, then do this, else do this. Suppose this correct condition is correct, do this, else do this. Try to understand and do all these programs today itself. I go in it and create basic if dot else. Okay, so I create a variable that is test passed. Okay, boolean is equal to I am giving deliberately give me true value. So what value I have assigned to it? Got it. So now what I have to do, I will provide a condition to it. I will provide a condition to it. So I go over here and write it out. Say if test passed, is test passed, is test passed. Suppose is test passed. So I told you if condition is true, it will go here. So I will print test execution completed. If it is fails, else you can print test failed. Console dot log test. Okay. Suppose I run it now. Go ahead and I give it basic if. Okay. If I go it. So it was true, it came in. Now if I make it false and now run it, it will go inside and make it as false. It will make it as false. So let's see another. Please have a look into it before I go to next example. Okay. Now, suppose I create one more variable, say browser. Now I will show multiple if else. Try to understand. Now create a variable where, okay, browser colon string. Okay, and I give it value as a playwright program. What value I have assigned to this string value variable? Playwright chromium value. Okay. Now I have, suppose tomorrow you are running a script. Tomorrow you are running a script and you want to run on a particular browser and you want to check what type of browser. So you can have multiple browsers. Here we have Chromium also, we have Firefox also. Okay. So let me check. Suppose I give a condition now if browser exec to playwright. Suppose if browser is exec to playwright. So what I am doing here, I am giving the condition is browser exec to playwright. Okay. So what I can do now? What can I do? So if it is true, okay, then if it is true, then go and we can say launch Chrome browser. So I can go into it and say console dot log and I can say launch Chrome browser. If it is false, else I need to check with other browser also. So I will check if browser exec to Firefox. Now I am giving one more condition. If it is exec to Firefox console.log, in that case, what you do? Launch Firefox. So try to understand what I am done. So I tried to launch two things. First, Chrome I have verified. Okay, after that I am verifying Firefox. So one of the them will be there. Fine. If suppose you are using Edge, you are not using any of them. Suppose you are might be the case. So both the condition will fail in that case. Yes or no? Both the condition will fail in that case. So in that case, you can go over here and give else if console dot log unsupported browser. Now none of the browser is there. So but our current browsers Playwright Chromium. So if I run it, okay, so it will launch the Chrome browser. Now suppose we give some unsupported browser. I give anyway. Now I try to run it. It will go. First of all, it will check if browser is equal to Playwright Chromium. No, it will not go. Else, it will go to else. It will check if no, then it will go to else and print unsupported. Anyone, any issues in it, please ask. Anyone. All good? Now, there is, I will teach you that also, but I'll tell you. All of you know about and or not. Everyone know about and or not. So what is basically and? And means when both the conditions are true. Okay. In one of the lecture, I will take that also. Don't worry. And means when both the conditions are true. Or means one is true and another. If any of the condition is true, it will be true. And or means it will make its opposite. If it is true, it will make it false. If it is false, it will make it true. Now suppose let me take a variable, say status code. I will give you time. Let status code. I took a variable status code number is equal to 200 and the value is 200. After that, I take one more variable, say let is page loaded. I take it as boolean and put the value as false. Now, now let me put both the conditions with else. I put both the conditions with else. I am commenting out both the condition with else. So I give here if status code exact to 200. If it is exact to 200 and is page loaded. So what it is? If so, this is the AND condition. So both the condition, it is 200 status code, correct? And is page loaded, it is false. So it will be a false condition. So if I go inside it, sorry, it will be a false condition because one is false. I make it as true, first of all. So both the conditions will be true. I am putting AND. This is the AND sign. I go into it and write console dot log and give API validation. I just gave API validation. If suppose both the conditions are true. Now else, if the one of the condition is false, else, see brackets you have to take care. Okay. I give it as console dot log API validation not successful. Okay. So here both the conditions are true. So this condition will be true and it will be API validation successful. So if I run it out, it is showing me API validation successful. If I make it as false, suppose I make it as false and now try to run it. So it is showing me API validation is not successful. Got the things? Any questions in three ways of writing? All are good. Are you guys able to hear me properly? Okay, good. So next is ternary operator. One is ternary operator. This is a shorthand if else. This is a shorthand if else. Suppose I create a variable let card item count. ITEMS items count. Colon number is equal to 0. I have assigned a value 0. Now, generic operator, we put all the condition in a single line. So if I say let art, try to understand, I create a value which card is equal to card item code is greater than 0. So here what I am checking, if cart item, try to see. What I am checking again, cart item count is greater than 0. Cart item count is greater than 0. Cart item count is greater than 0. No, it is not. It is 0. It is not equal. So if it is true, then after question mark, it will take the value that is active card. Else it will take empty card. And it will assign the value to this card status. This card status. And let's print it out. Console.log card status. Okay. So, and it is showing me empty card. Why? Because this is card greater than 0, no false. This is if condition, then this is else. So it will go to else. If it is equals to 0, then it will go to active card. Okay, guys. ACTIBACTI. Okay. Anyone, any questions in basic, in if else conditions? Anyone? Write it out. I'm giving you time, write it.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, ask.
Okay, in the line number 11,
Hmm.
instead of where, we consider as let?
You can put let also at const
Uh,
also. But it all
okay.
depends on your scope. Currently, I am not putting in blocks. Okay, remember the scopes we discussed where.
Yes.
So where
Hmm.
is the complete function? Let is
Hmm.
block scope. So it depends on your scope.
Okay.
Okay. Here I am putting let because I am not putting any braces over it. I am not putting it in block. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, in line
Hmm.
26,
20?
26,
Yes.
suppose like for false, like we are not supposed to write equal to false, like uh, only just
Yes. See, if we give is page loader, its value is already false. Got it? And I'm putting status code. I'm checking is 200. Yes, it is 200. But I am just putting is false. So it is already false. It is true and it is false. Take pen and pencil. Write it out. Status code execute 200. It is true. But this value is already false. Fine. Got it?
like in Boolean, uh, if
See,
we don't declare,
Boolean is already false or true. Aditya,
here
if you
we have
want to join this batch, please join at 8 o'clock from tomorrow. This is the second day I am saying you are joining late and leaving early. So discipline should be there. Okay. So the status is number is 200. Status code, yeah, is Boolean is already false. Then why should I compare?
but sir, here you have explicitly put it as false.
Yes.
Uh, sup- Suppose I don't want to declare false, then
Okay.
am I uh,
Then what you
I'm
want
not
to declare? Then you want what you declare here.
uh,
You have to put one value. Boolean you are declaring, then it should be true or false.
okay, sir. If I put true, then how will the condition change? Like,
See, now if I put true here, so this status code exact to 200 is true, correct?
yes,
It's true. And its
yes,
payload
yes,
is true.
True.
So, and both condition are true, then it will be true.
Yes.
It will go here. Fine.
Yes. Yes.
Got the things?
Yes. Got it.
Anyone, Judge, do you have any questions? Jesh, do you have any
No,
questions?
sir. No, sir, all clear.
Write it down. Okay. I will go give this program in the group. Fine, George. Okay, you make it yourself. After looking at the videos, make it yourself. I will. Fine, because if I give it, then that is not used. Now I will show you switch case. Now suppose tomorrow, here come 10 conditions. Verify browse tool is Selenium, Playwright, Cypress. I want to verify a tool, multiple tools which I am working on. Okay. So here come the use of switch statement. So I create a file, switch.ts. So I declare a variable, suppose tool type. Okay. And I give it as Selenium. Now I want to verify. So I go over here, switch tool type. Again, I am saying you have to, this is, you can get these videos from YouTube. There are lakhs, thousands of videos. But till you don't practice it out, no use. Even in my case, if I want to learn a new thing, until I join a particular class, I am not able to learn it. Seeing the videos on YouTube, actually, I think I would see it 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That is not worth it. If you have paid for these classes, you have to write these programs daily. Okay, else watching like a movie is not of base Selenium. Go over here, console dot log. So I give initializing Selenium web variable. Okay, fine. Break. I will let you know what is the use of break. Just give you 2 minutes. they give break. Now suppose the case is playwright. I go with second condition, case as playwright. Okay. Again, console, launching, playwright, browser context. Okay. And break. Now I suppose give Cypress case C by P R E S of Cypress. Okay. And go and give console.log opening Cypress test runner break. And default. If nothing is there, I give it as default. Okay. Console dot log unknown browser engine. Unknown tool, sorry. Unknown tool at AP available mentioned. Okay. Now suppose I run it. Now suppose I run it. I go over here, I run it, switch, run it. So it is showing me initialize Selenium driver. Why? Because the value of tool is Selenium. It went there and check it out. It found Selenium here and it printed and break it. Suppose I don't give break. I remove this break and save it. And now if I try to run it, what it does, it go initializing Selenium, it find it. But it will go till the time it don't find break. So now it will print launch, it will not verify it. It will go and print this also till it find a break statement. So it is very important for you to give the break statement. Okay, and default is executed if you give some incorrect value. So suppose I give tool, oh sorry, I'm giving something else. Okay, and try to run it. So see, unknown tool match. Unknown. Because Selenium is not available anywhere. Okay. So this is the use of switch statement when we have multiple cases. When we have multiple cases. Got it or not? Yes or no? Guys, anyone? Write it out. Write it out. Okay, done. Now, now let me show you something more about operators. So we have different type of operator. Like we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, modulus, increment, decrement. So we have different model operators. So let me create a program for operators. Okay. So these are the operators. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication. Simple. I'm just giving the simplest thing to you. So how they work? So I have some now see. You can in a number you can store a decimal value also. So I go over here, let a number is equal to 10.5. I have stored a decimal value. Another variable I have stored a simple b. Okay, I have stored simple b. So how can I do the addition? Just simple. Let some column number is equal to a plus b. Yes or no, guys? How can I do difference? Let difference number is equal to a minus b. How can I do the quotient, that is division? So I can go let QUOTIENT quotient. I think this is correct spelling. I don't remember. Number is equal to A divided from B. You can do all this calculation yourself, mathematical things, but I am telling you, these are operators. Reminder, you can take percentage, export, that is exponential means power. Okay, so if I do let power column number A into B. So now let's do print out all these things. So if I try to print all these things, so console.log sum, difference, power. So I go over here, console.log. I go and print sum. Okay. It will give the sum value. Console.log quotient will give you quotient. Sorry, difference. Second is difference. Difference value. You can print quotient also, you can print reminder also, and you can print a power also. So these are basically your operators which are available. These are the basic operators available. Let me run. I go over here and give, so it printed me all the values. Try it out, mathematical things. It will give you the same value. Okay. Anyone, any question? These ask me. Anyone has issues in understanding, but I cannot tell about plus minus things. But yeah, see, if we do addition, the value is getting stored in sum. Multiply, division value is getting stored, quotient value stored. So we are storing the value of different operators. Now let me show you increment and decrement operator. Try to with me, try to understand. This is one of the interview question. So I create a variable let count colon number is equal to 5. I have declared a variable count number is equal to 5. If I print it, check it out. If I print console dot log count, if I print it, save it, if I go and print it, it printed me 5. Value is 5. Can you see value is 5? Now what I do, if I go and give count is equal to count plus 1. Count is equal to count plus 1. Now print it, save it and run it. It is giving me 6. Correct till now. Now if I give, see, if you write like this, it is similar to if I write count plus plus. It is similar to what I write count plus plus. Now if I go and print it, Now if I run it is showing me 7. Now, now come here one thing. If now what I do, I go here and write console dot log count. Now what happened? See, this is an post increment. What it is? This is an post increment. What it is? This is an post increment. So first of all, it will print the value, then it will increase it. Post means after. So first of all, it will print the value, then increment it. So value is 7. It will print the value 7. After that, it will increase it. If I run it, see it is printing me the value same. Now if I try to print the value of count, if I now try to get the value of count, it is showing me the increment. Anyone, any question in post increment. Anyone. Now if I do pre-increments, console dot log plus count. So this is simple. Now it will increase the value and print it. Okay. Here it printed the value, after that increase it. Now it will increase the value and print it. So if I go, it directly show me 9. So this is the difference between post and pre. In the same way, you have a decrement also. This is your assignment. Do the decrement operator. This is your assignment. Do the decrement operator. Okay. Next is comparison operator. So what is a comparison operator? It is greater than or less than. Less than or greater than is known as your comparison operators. Okay, if I tell you, I create a variable, say, let speed colon number 60. Okay, if I go over here and verify the value, console dot log speed greater than 50. Now, uh, Priyanka, you asked the question. Sorry, Priyanka, PK. I just forgot the name. Sorry,
Pragya.
Pragya. Pragya, you asked the question, yeah? Last time you only asked me the question related
Yes,
to AND
sir.
operator.
Yes.
Okay. So now see. So no, just I am asking. No issues. I am just asking. So see.
Sir,
eh,
one thing I want to know in line number 13, sometimes you are not putting semicolon. Then also
yeah,
error
I
is not,
told it.
not
See, last class also I told it.
okay.
It is not
Okay.
mandatory.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. But remember, if you are putting if else condition, remember this line. If you are putting if else condition, then you don't have to put semicolons. In conditions, you don't have to put the semicolons. If else conditions, fine. Now, see, Pragya, the speed is 50, 60. So speed is greater than 50, yes or no? True or false?
True.
True. So if I run
Yes.
it, it will automatically print a true for you. So this is internally it assigns a Boolean value to it. Got it?
Okay.
Your answer last time.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Uh, Okay, if I see, suppose I declare two more variables. Now speed is greater than equals to 60. True or false?
Yeah. True.
True. If speed is less than 40,
False.
false. So if I run it, it is showing me true and false. Got it, everyone?
Yeah.
Any questions? Okay. Now, now suppose there is one more operator I told you and or not, logical operators. Vijayalakshmi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What is the time at your end?
6:21.
Okay, good. Very good.
Yeah. Amen.
Hmm. Morning. Huh? Good.
Yeah, morning 6:21. Yeah.
Let has you will be free now. Colon boolean. Okay, so I am putting by taking a variable as ID boolean true. And one more ID I am taking as is registered boolean is equal to. Okay. So we have two variables, true and false. Now let me show you and who will Vijay Lakshmi please give me the answer.
Okay.
This is true as ID and this is false.
Mm.
I am put and means true only if both the
False.
conditions are true. So what will the output of it?
False.
False. Why? Because is registered is false. Okay.
False.
If I
Yes.
run it, it will show me false. Okay. Now if I put or here or in between this, then in that case,
It will be true.
because one condition is true over here. And if I put not has ID, it will
Not has
reverse it.
ID.
It will reverse it. So
It will
as
be,
ID is true,
yes.
it will become
It will be false
good.
because not has
Yeah.
ID is true. So not
Hmm.
will create the true to false.
Yeah. Good. So here guys, I am stopping the recording. This is what all we will be doing today.